Hi y'all, so I posted a YouTube shorts of this makeup look and y'all said you wanted a full-length tutorial, so let's just hop right in. I am going to start with the e.l.f. gripping primer all over the face, and then I also do the Morphe continuous setting spray all over the face as a nice tacky primer situation. Unfortunately, in the original video I was using a discontinued foundation, but there is a foundation that is like brand new out on the market that is really good. So after I use some of the e.l.f. lip oil, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter, and this is the Physicians Formula Healthy Glow foundation. They should not have discontinued it, it's so good. But the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo foundation, that's pretty new, is a really good, I don't know, dupe. It's not really a dupe if the other product's discontinued, but it has like the same hydrating medium coverage. And before people start typing in the comments, I get so many comments on my videos, and I swear y'all don't wait even like 2 seconds to see where the makeup is going. Okay, my foundation, I match to my neck, you guys. My face is a lot paler than the rest of my body because of the skincare products that I use. And it also is super blotchy and discolored. I have huge dark circles all around my eyes. I have a lot of redness, blotchy redness all over the face. I match my foundation to my neck. So this is how the foundation looks, like glowy, hydrated, seamless, beautiful. And yeah, I match it to my neck. So then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Peachy Corrector under the eye just a little bit, again, to help with those dark circles. And then I'm using the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. And it might kind of seem like I'm putting a lot, but if you can tell, I'm not dipping back into the product. I'm just using the wand to spread out the product to begin with, because I'm just going to let it sit here for a second while I do my contour. I'm using a cream contour, the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and I will put the shade name down below. I can't think of it right now. I'm just going to put this in all my normal bronzer and contour areas around the face, the cheekbones, and whatever is left on my brush. I do like under the chin and jawline. I like to just let the concealer sit there and get tacky. It helps to keep its coverage. It won't fully set. It'll still definitely be easy enough to blend out. It just helps to keep it a little bit fuller coverage, and that is definitely where I need the most coverage on my face, is under the eyes. So I'm just going to blend that out, and it also helps if I get a little bit too crazy with my cream bronzer, which I can tend to do. This will help me dial it back down if I need to. So then for the blush, I'm using the cream blush in this Natasha Denona Face Glam palette. I love this palette. I have it in 2 different shades because I love it that much. This is the lighter shade that I have. I think it's maybe even the lightest shade that she has. And I'm going to go in, it's a cream blush and a powder highlight and 5 eyeshadows. So I'm just using the cream blush right now and popping that on the cheeks, basically between the bronzer and concealer, and marrying everything together. And then I use the Wet n Wild loose powder under my eyes and on my chin every single day, no matter like what base or makeup I'm doing. And I also use the Essence 16-hour powder foundation to set the other areas of my face. I basically set with powder with the same steps, if that makes sense. So I'm just setting like the jawline, the nose, the center of the face, the chin, and under the eyes. I'm kind of just using the same brush to dust away. And then for the bronzer areas, I'm going to basically set and intensify those areas with powder bronzer, same with the highlight and blush, etc. So I'm using the Halo Smashbox, I don't know, like it's like a bronzer blush highlight palette. I think they're technically calling it a contour palette, but it does have bronzer, 2 blushes, and highlights. So again, I'm using the bronzer now. I'm going to use the highlight on the top of my cheekbones and down the middle of the nose. And I also hit my nose with a little bit of that bronzer as well. And then for the blushes, so the point of this palette that it has a darker blush and a lighter blush. So I'll put the darker blush towards the back of my cheekbones, back of the face, and kind of round it up to my temples. And then I'll put the lighter blush on just like the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend everything, smooth everything together. So the under eye, the darker blush, and the highlight kind of all smoothly blend together. That is the whole point of this Smashbox palette. I already did my blush this way, so that's why I was really drawn to this Smashbox palette, and I love Smashbox as a brand. They're a great cruelty-free brand, and as far as like spending a little bit more, I love Smashbox and Natasha Denona as far as like cruelty-free brands go. So I'm just using that lighter blush here on the just apples of my cheeks, and it just brings everything together. And I'm a blush lover. I also think that doing my blush this way really suits my face shape. So if this isn't for you, just place it where you normally place your blush. It's just a good look at the colors for you. And then I set the whole face with the Revolution Sport Fix setting spray. This has to be my all-time favorite setting spray at this point. I have repurchased it so many times. After that, I'm going to start on the eyes, and I am going to use the eyeshadows from that Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette, but the one thing it doesn't have for me is a really bright, almost white or fully white pigment that I put in here every single day. I just use a white or almost white eyeshadow or my face powder just to brighten up that inner corner. I definitely have some slightly sunken in eyes, and it just helps keep the shadow out of there, and it also intensifies my nose contour, which I like. So you can definitely get pretty deep with this palette. I think that the darkest brown in there actually can get really smoky, but I'm just sticking with the two, like the lighter and the medium brown for now today. I didn't do anything really intense on the eyes, not even lashes or anything. And then I used the darker gold shimmer on the lid and that really shiny, brighter shimmer on the inner corner and the brow bone as well. And then I just use the Wet n Wild. Right now I'm just using the Wet n Wild brow fiber gel and the angled eyebrow pencil. I really hate to give product advice or, any advice on how to do my eyebrows because I think they're the worst part of my makeup. I've never been able to really nail down my brows and get them to look good. So yeah, but that is the product. If you like the way it looks, I'm fine with my brows. I just know that they're not nobody's going to be asking me for an eyebrow tutorial anytime soon, if you know what I mean. I just comb through them with a fiber brow gel and then fill in the blank spots and try to lengthen the tail a little bit to make them just kind of fit my face a little bit better and frame my eyes slightly better. And then after that, I'm just going to be throwing on mascara, and I have fallen in love with the Lash Princess mascara from Essence. I know this did the rounds and went viral on YouTube and on TikTok, but I just have rediscovered it lately. I love it so much. It is so good. It was totally worth all the hype, especially for being just a $5 mascara. It's so good. You can tell right here, I'm really starting with nothing. I have no lashes at all practically. And just with one solid coat of this, my eyelashes are practically touching my eyebrows here. They're not the thickest thing in the world, but I have five lashes to begin with, so how could the mascara make them thicker? You know what I mean? But look at that length. That is crazy. So then I'm using the Jennifer Coolidge little lip combo from e.l.f. I think this is sold out, but on my TikTok I showed kind of like a dupe or something really, really similar that are all products from Milani. So if you want to check that out, I'll try to link that down below, or I'll mention it in an upcoming video. So that is how it looks with just the liner and lipstick, but of course I had to add the gloss. And then after the gloss is on, that is the finished look. So this is the final look in my vanity lighting, and I'm also going to show you guys how it looks in daylight right here. I hope that you guys like this video. I'm gonna link all the products down below, as well as my Instagram, my TikTok, and my other YouTube channel, so you can follow me everywhere if you want to. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.